All right, Maria, let it snow. Oh, what? What? No, 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 no. So what are you saying there? I love it.
This is from the cartoon, the animation, Frozen, where the heroine Elsa sings, "Let it go, let it go." Um, and it's everything is frozen, and everything she touches turns into snow and cold and things like that. So there you go, let it snow. But the main idea is about letting go.
Mm.
Um,
So
we worry too much.
letting go of worry.
Yeah, when someone hurts us, we take it inside too deeply and we can't handle it. And in
Mm.
some cases, it's not even worth it. Just let it
Right.
go.
Yeah, and it really
Um,
turns into the imposter syndrome, which imposter syndrome
yes,
is thinking what other people might be thinking. And then, all the memes is like, you know what? It's none of your business.
exactly. It's about who you want to be, what you
Right?
want to do. End of
Or
story.
or the other meme is like worrying about what other people think. And it's like, have you met other people? They're horrible. I love that one too. It's like, okay, get on stage to speak. Everybody just envision everybody out there being naked, and you're the one dressed, so you can keep your
Don't do that. Don't do that. No.
you don't like that one?
No, no, no. It's the worst
That could
thing
get distracting.
no, 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 because I actually implemented that in one of my first keynotes,
Yeah.
and it ended up as a disaster because I
Would you
actually
start
pictured
giggling?
everyone. Yes, I couldn't stop. I was like, "Oh my God, what am I doing?"
That's a riot. I love it.
Not a good advice. But
No.
yeah, you have to let go of
Yeah.
things.
Let go of what you
Uh,
can't control. Yeah.
yeah, and it's
Yeah.
actually and it's actually what differentiates. You know how obsessed I am with presence, and this is what differentiates high presence individuals from the rest. They worry about the things that they can control. They let go of the things that they cannot control.
Love it.
It's as simple as that. Can I
Yeah.
do something about this? Yes, okay, I'll do something about it.
Right.
If not, okay, end of story, let it go. There's
Yeah.
nothing I can do.
I was in the shower today and I forgot that I wasn't needing to like wash my hair. And the next thing I know, I'm washing my hair and I'm like, okay, well, I'll feel better. Or I made up some, excuse of why that would be just fine.
Why not? And best ideas come in the
I
shower,
quick
by the
found a
way.
new outcome. It was great. All right. And keep positive. Oh my goodness. That can get hard when you're tired or sick, or, especially if someone's like dealing with depression. It's really
Mm.
hard to keep positive. And deep depression is when the will to die becomes stronger than that natural will to live, and that's when things get really serious. So yeah, so what's your take on keep positive?
Yeah, well, I'm not an expert in depression, so I'm not going to touch
Me
upon
neither.
that. But as human beings, we have this tendency, it's how our brain is wired, to always think first of the negative outcome.
Mm-hmm.
And right, and marketeers know of this brain issue that we've got, and they use it in all campaigns. So you've seen campaigns saying 50% off for the next 24 hours.
Right.
If you miss the 24 hours, it's the end of the world.
FOMO,
And
FOMO, FOMO
yeah,
alert. That's why you sit your kids in front of that stuff and point it all out to them so they know what the marketers are doing. I love it.
exactly. So what do people do? The first thing they think of is, oh my God, after the next 24 hours, I'm going to miss this opportunity. That's
Mm-hmm.
how far our brain goes, really. We think of the negative first. If I go on that stage, I'll be humiliated. If I speak up in my organization, people are going to say, they're not going to say that I'm courageous. They're going to say that I'm silly, I'm stupid. What am I doing?
Mm-hmm.
We always think of the negative
Yeah,
outcome.
they market to
But
our
again,
egos.
yes. And,
Well, when we get those thoughts, then know that it's about a 9 year old, because that's what the ego is about, a 9 year old. And you don't, tell a 9 year old, shut up, right? It, You don't kill them either. You just say thank you. And as the adult, you find the nuggets of truth and, filter it through your filters. And then you don't keep getting bugged by those thoughts either.
Yeah, exactly. It's important to say thank you to your inner voice that is trying to protect you. So you go
Yeah,
like,
man.
thank you, I agree with you, fine, but let's look at another perspective. What would happen
Lovely.
if, and give the positive outcome, which is actually a trick that many high-level athletes and professional speakers use. They always visualize themselves, as the winners of the game or whatever it is, or as a standing ovation for an event. They never allow themselves to picture a negative situation. So they always visualize the positive outcome. Oh, it's going to be a huge success.
Yeah,
And
there's been studies on that, right? So like just visualizing perfect baskets and not actually practicing was more effective than doing the practicing and missing. And what I found in teaching kids, especially kids with special needs, is if they get a negative, like they get a wrong answer, so to speak, that gets planted. And so instead of saying like they kind of know their colors, instead of saying what color is this, and they start guessing. Now they've guessed maybe 4 colors. One of those was right. They the next time you ask them like what color is this, they'll have to like sift through those 4 answers in order to come up with the correct answer. And that really slows down retrieval. So imprinting the brain by not showing them any colors and saying red and have them repeat you red, then show it to them. This color is red. What color is it? And then say the answer with them, red, and just imprint the color. Because when you let them guess and they get a bunch of answers, they're going to have to sift through those answers. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, well, our brain is quite lazy and it needs guidance, and it also doesn't really listen to negative words. So if you say don't spill the coffee, it just hears
don't jump on the
spill the
bed.
coffee.
Boing,
Jump on
boing,
the bed.
boing. Yeah, it's
No.
like beds are for sitting. and
Yeah.
there's suggestology. My friend used that in her classroom. The kids were like mesmerized by, all the big equipment digging something for building next door, and they're all at the window, and she goes, when you're done looking out the window, come back to your seat. You'll come back to your seats and sit down. And like she didn't have to wait very long, and all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. Kids do get bored too. Boom, they'd be back in their seats. I love that.
Yeah, much better than saying stop staring out of the window.
Get back here in your seats. Yeah, and then the punishments. No. Okay, so again, you can keep positive even in the classroom. So I love it. Thank you, Maria.
My pleasure. Thank you, Linda.
Bye-bye.
Bye.